welcome to our recap of episode 38 of Big Brother 17.
Wow, we are really getting down to the wire now. There's only 2 more shows left.
After
broadcasts.
This. Crazy.
They only go to 40.
Alright, well, last time, Steve won the HOH.
But first...
by accident.
Yeah. Vanessa cries a river to Liz. I
had to make that help you understand it.
I love you.
Liz was just like, I know, like, leave me alone, go away. Yeah.
Alright, supposedly, 7 minutes before the eviction, they decided to blindside Austin.
That's not what I saw when they said that the night before.
That's funny because they didn't know when the eviction was gonna be.
Yeah, Vanessa and Johnny Mac shook on that the night before. But anyway, we'll go with it.
Alright, yeah.
So after the HOH...
Johnny Mac was disappointed that he didn't win the HOH because now he's really gonna be screwed.
If he doesn't win that POV... not looking good for him.
Liz too. She's got to do it for herself now.
She doesn't have Julia or Austin now.
Yeah. So Vanessa tries to smooth things over with Liz.
She's got to be careful. What if Liz wins the HOH? She's going to be screwed.
That would be very, very bad for her. So she decides, I'm going to make deals with both Liz and John. I can't take them both, so...
Yeah, she figures only one of them is going to be in the final 3, unless she's not in the final 3.
Exactly.
So she's able to make deals with both of them.
All right, well, it's time for nominations, which are completely meaningless this week.
It really has no point.
John says, Steve says, you John, you Vanessa. It's purely strategic,
You're
not
on
personal.
the block. Yeah, and they're just like, whatever, what are we eating?
So, Steve's worst case scenario is for Vanessa to win POV.
It is Steve's dream to be the one to send Vanessa out.
Right.
He wants it to happen so badly.
Well, let's take a break and visit the jury house.
Okay.
Julia arrives.
And they're like, what? What? What are you doing here? Vanessa is the devil.
So they watch the tapes from how she ended up there.
They were quite surprised to find out that Julia was up on the block against Liz because obviously Liz is a bigger target.
They were even more surprised that Liz stayed and Julia was the one in the jury house. Yeah, but you just... Never mind. All right, so next up, Barefoot Judas arrives.
Yeah, he left the shoes off. I have a feeling he wore some shoes in between the eviction and the jury house arrival.
Especially since he changed his clothes.
Yeah,
you know?
But you gotta play it up. Whatever. We'll go with it.
Just like 7 minutes.
Yep.
All right. Vanessa Judased me. She Judas.
Yeah, so Austin's all like, Vanessa can't win. We can't vote for her. She sucks. And Shelly...
so bitter.
Shelly is like Vanessa's champion.
Vanessa must win.
Y'all are on this couch because of Vanessa. Who's still in the house?
Yeah, that was great.
Y'all.
Alright, so let's have a little... not the show and talk about Brenshaw.
Let's go OT, off topic.
It's Brendan!
Yay! I got to meet Brendan and Rachel at the beginning of the season, and they are amazing in real life, IRL.
Are they delightful?
They are.
Okay.
They're really great to their fans.
Alright, so Rachel's like, oh my god, Julie, I can't believe there's no floaters at the end.
No one grab a life vest!
And Brendan gets to do a little talking too for a change.
About Johnny Mac.
John did a great job. He didn't have a good resume though. He should have won some competitions.
He wants to see Johnny Mac win out the rest of the season.
Yeah.
That's what he has to do basically to make it.
Well, since they were a showmance, they want to know, what do you think of Liston? Is it for real? Is it going to last past the cast party?
They seem convinced that it could be the real deal. We'll see.
Yeah, they have a shot.
Oh my god!
Guess what else?
There's a Brenchel baby! Yeah! That is so exciting.
I was gushing.
This is the first Big Brother baby. They were the first to get married. This is the first baby. It's very exciting.
The Chenbot presented them with a beautiful onesie.
Oh my God! Hashtag Team Bradshaw!
Yeah.
I love it.
It's gonna be crazy. Drink lots of fluids. Change your batteries.
Get lots of rest.
All right. So it's time for
So congrats to them.
Yes. It's time for the POV.
All right.
The surprises just freaking came coming tonight.
Another blast from the past.
Beast Mode Ninja, which is actually originally Beast Mode Cowboy Caleb
Let's
Reynolds.
see your bicycle kick.
Oh my God. Was he on fleek tonight or what?
I was not a fan of Caleb when he was on the show. But now that he's off the show.
Hell yes. The competition is called Martial Smarts.
All right. It's just like the boxing competition from last season. I think last season it was an HOH though.
Was it?
With the days, and you gotta like punch to get the right number, and then whoever is last gets in trouble.
All right, so it's done in matches. They describe an event, and you have to say what day it happened with your little counters. You gotta get the right answer.
2 strikes, you're out.
Exactly. So you gotta keep trying until you get the right answer. So Liz was the first one to get a strike.
Yeah, she was also the second one to get a strike.
So she was, and for that reason, she's out.
And Caleb was all like...
He was amazing. I mean,
Yeah, okay, he had some skills last season, but he's definitely been working on that. Those flips were insane.
Oh my God.
Insane.
He didn't land on his anus one time.
No. Maybe they cut that part out, yeah.
All right, so then it was Steve's turn to get his first strike. And his second strike.
Yeah, so it came down to Vanessa and Johnny Mac.
So it was Johnny Mac's turn to get his first strike. And then his second strike. And he was out.
Oh, so that means that Vanessa won the final POV of the season.
But how about that Caleb Reynolds?
Oh my gosh.
He was all...
Yeah. It was insane. Yeah, so this is Steve's worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Vanessa's
really
going to be, not only did she make it to the final 3, but she will be the sole voter this week. Time for Julie to check in.
Hey kids, the finale's in 1 week. How about that?
Okay.
So Vanessa uses the veto on herself.
Of course.
Duh.
So that means that Liz is automatically up on the block. It's Liz versus Johnny Mac, and it's time for the pleadings.
So Baby John says, if they came to hear me beg, they'll be disappointed.
He freaking quoted Halo, the video game.
It was great. And then
everyone was just like...
Yeah. Liz says, Vanessa, I'll kiss your ass.
Yeah.
In so many words.
It's basically the exact opposite.
Alright, so Vanessa stands up and gets rid of freaking Johnny Mac. Really?
No!
That was like one of the worst days besides James going home.
And the first time Johnny Mac was...
Yeah, that too.
Alright, so John comes freaking busting out of that house. He's all... and everybody's like, yeah! The audience went nuts, as they should have.
So did the people in the house. They were like, oh my God, he's getting so much applause.
Yeah. So now it's time for Julie to interview John again.
She was a little more prepared.
She knew what to expect this time, so she wasn't like...
He was on fire, though.
He was.
I almost lost my S many times. So John would have evicted Vanessa.
He wasn't staying loyal to that. No way.
No.
No deals there.
Yeah.
Julie was asking, like, okay, we've seen you with some pretty erratic behavior, some illogical moves. What's the deal with that?
He didn't know what he was doing at first.
He said, whatever.
I just did it, Julie. Yeah, he was all giggles tonight. I love it. All right. Are you afraid of Austin?
No, what? He's a big teddy bear. He'll get over it.
Yeah. Who would you like to see in the, or who do you think's going to be in the final 2?
He thinks it's going to be Vanessa and Steve.
I guess it's going to be Vanessa and Steve.
But Julie's reaction to that, it was like she hasn't even been watching this season. She was like, who are Vanessa and Steve? Who are those?
All right. Well, I was a little disappointed that they didn't start the final HOH
Yeah, I thought they would have, but oh well.
That's pretty lame.
But they did have time for a champagne toast to the final three.
Get them liquored up before the competition.
What the hell, Steve? He toasted and then he did not drink the champagne.
He had about this much in his glass,
He wouldn't do it. But isn't that like bad luck to do that?
Maybe.
To like cheers but then not drink?
Could be. Maybe he'll lose.
We'll see. But let us know. Who are you rooting for from this final three? Let us know.
Okay.
Let us know.
Fair enough. And until next time,
much love.